It's recteq lunch break. We're live.
Yay!
Alright, let's wait a second and get a few people on. What's up, recteq family? I'm Chef Greg. With me is my little buddy,
Isabelle!
my sous chef, Isabelle. Super excited to be cooking with her today. We're gonna do some munchies, some munchy foods, some snacks. We're gonna pull up the laptop here so I can see all of your fantastic comments. So guys, do me a favor, go ahead and like and share this post. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Here we go. Let's pull this up, make sure that is zoomed out. Rob Jensen, how you doing? Mark Rogers, what's up, buddy? Jerry Ferguson, hey everybody. Welcome to the kitchen at my house. Again, we are doing everything we can do to stay safe out there.
Yep.
We are shelter in place. We are having a blast cooking in the kitchen. And today, what are we gonna make today?
I forgot.
You forgot? Okay, what are those?
Potatoes.
Potatoes. What are we gonna do with those potatoes?
Make French fries.
We're gonna make some French fries. What else are we gonna make?
Onion rings.
Onion rings. What else?
Fried pickles.
Fried pickles. So guys, go ahead and hit that thumbs up, share this video, comment down below if you can hear us. No microphones today, we're doing our best. We've got the A crew on the gimbal today. My fantastic wife, Isaac, is back there doing that. They're gonna read some comments for us. It's gonna be a lot of fun. So we're doing French fries,
Yep.
right?
Yummy, yummy, yummy.
I mean, you could do the same process for potato chips or French fries, but we're gonna make some good sauces too,
Yep.
for sure.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so for a lunch break today, we're gonna do some snacks. We're gonna make some delicious dipping sauces as well. We've got some russet potatoes, right? And
Yummy potatoes.
these are gonna be the best potatoes for French fries. Again, these are gonna be a nice mealy potato. You don't want to use the waxy ones. The waxy ones are really good for roasted potatoes, but you want to use a mealy potato because it's gonna give us a really good
Gotta use these potatoes.
crisp French fry. So I've gone ahead and scrubbed these really good. We'll get them cut up, and I've got some ice cold water here. What we'll do is we will cut these into, batons. So if Chef Costa's out there watching, hopefully he can correct my terminology here. But we're going to go ahead and cut these into frites. Okay, so like French fries, just like that. And what we'll do is we'll soak them in some ice water here. That ice already melted.
Puffy.
Doesn't puffy?
It doesn't look puffy like French fries.
Well, not yet. We haven't cooked them yet. But we're going to go ahead and soak these in some water so we can soak some of that starch out of them.
Jim Rogers is checking in from Macomb, Michigan.
What's up, Jim Rogers from Michigan? We are live in Aiken, South Carolina. We live about an hour away from recteq Worldwide headquarters. I think it's about 80 degrees out here. It is beautiful, nice and sunny. Birds are chirping.
Jody's watching. He said looks and sounds good.
What's up, Jody? Say hello, Jody.
Hello.
We got the recteq Girls expert out there on the comments. So if you guys have any questions for Jody, he cooked that delicious Colden's Crispy Mahi Mahi yesterday. It was really good. Did you watch the episode?
Mm-mm.
She'll watch it when it's uploaded to YouTube, I promise. Speaking of YouTube, let's go ahead and put Jody on the background. There's my buddy. I can't do lunch break without my friends. We got Jody on the big screen back there. Chef John will pop up here in a little bit, but it's just like The Office. You gotta have fun with it. So you'll also hear the RT340, which is also, whose grill is that?
Mine.
Why is that your grill?
Because it's tiny like I'm tiny.
There you go. So it's the smallest lifestyle grill in our lineup, 340 square inches. When I first brought that home, we did an unboxing where Isabelle and Julie put that grill together. And that's one of my most popular videos on YouTube. I think it's because you're in it.
I haven't seen it on YouTube yet.
You haven't seen it?
Nope.
Oh, okay. Well, it's a good one. So ever since that day, she has claimed that grill is hers. Every time I touch it, she tells me to get away.
Back off my grill, Dad.
See? See what I'm dealing with? I get bullied here by my little sous chef on her grill. We're going to go ahead and cut some of these potatoes up. We'll soak them for maybe 20 minutes or so.
Potato over there.
And then we'll blanch them off in the all-new RT G450 Matador. That thing's awesome. What kind of fun stuff have we cooked in the Matador before?
Steak.
Not in that. The Matador, you know. Did we make frog legs?
Yeah.
Did we do some shrimp?
Yep.
Did we do some beef and broccoli?
Yes.
Potato?
Potato over
And when
there.
you're doing French fries, get a bigger potato. These little ones, like
Are rich.
you're gonna have to
They
cut.
don't work.
You're gonna have to cut a lot of these. So, but it was in the bag, so we'll use it up. I like the skin in the potatoes. Again, you could use a mandolin if you want to get them nice and even, but we're just cooking for family. Any good questions out there? No, you guys are quiet.
Not yet. They're just saying hello.
Here. We got Matt Acosta's joining us. Richard Beckman, what's up in Daytona? Man, how's the weather down there? Probably a little bit warmer. Les Burl, what's up, Les? How you doing? All right, so I think it's enough French fries, or should you cut some more?
Nope, more.
More?
You need more to be so
I
she
need-
doesn't. So mom doesn't eat them all like
Hey.
last time.
Whoa.
I'm pretty sure you ate all of the French fries.
No, I didn't.
How many hamburger sliders did you eat yesterday?
2.
Were they delicious? Yeah, they were good. They were really good. So we celebrated my lovely wife's birthday last night. We did some French fries, some sliders, made delicious pasta salad, made some French fries because again we had to test the recipe
Yep.
because we don't just put recipes on the website without testing them.
Nope.
Okay.
Because then if you don't test it, then you don't know if it's actually good.
From her lips to your ears, I'm just saying. Mom got busted. No, she did not eat all the French fries. This little one here she mowed down on some food last night.
No,
I'm not
I
gonna
only
lie.
had 1 French fries. You ate the first batch of them.
I'm pretty sure I was cooking last night.
No. I only could eat 1.
There you go. So if you guys are watching with your kids, go ahead and hit that thumbs up, hit that share button, show Isabelle some love, give her some hearts, give her some wows. Let's, this video's got to go viral. I'm just saying.
Yeah, probably is.
Probably is.
Every video you do, it always goes viral.
And if you got a little girl you cook with, what's your favorite kind of toy? What's your toys you're into right now?
I really don't know.
Polly Pockets.
Robert wants to know if you soak your potatoes in salt water first.
Not salt water, just ice water. I'm going to get some of that starch out of them. There's really not a benefit to using salt water at this stage. Now, what you can do is, if you want, you can either boil these for just a couple minutes to cook them, about 80%, get them cold, and then fry them off. But we're going to do, I guess it's kind of the Five Guys method. We'll blanch them in the oil, take them out, and then we'll double fry them for really crispy potatoes.
Yeah!
I like crispy potatoes. Any good questions? Anybody? Glenn Scarberry says she's smarter than the average park bear. You ain't lying. This little kid, I'm saying, you're 7, right? You're 7 years old. She can navigate the YouTubes. She has literally hijacked my YouTube account. I literally went from barbecue to recteq to, food, maybe some disc golf on there. All of a sudden, I come back the next day, it's Shopkins, it's dolls that poop slime.
Hey!
I literally got hijacked on the YouTube. All right, let's go ahead and get these drained and get these blanched off. Come on over here and let's get these.
I tried to find you on YouTube, but I never found you.
Yeah. All right, now when you guys are deep frying, okay, you want to be really careful and make sure you have a little safe zone. I've got my Matador kind of tucked in a nice little corner here. You want to make sure you keep your kids safe. They don't want to splash stuff on them. So again, when you're deep frying and stuff, keep your kids safe. So we'll go ahead and drain these potatoes.
Hey, a potato went flying!
It's all right, we rescued it. And if you wanted to, you could even lay these on some paper towels just a little bit to kind of drain off some of that extra moisture. Just like that.
Hey, you left some French fries.
And what I'll do is I'll take our, you know what this is called?
Skewer?
It's called a spider. We'll go ahead and lay our French fries. And that way we don't splash ourselves, we don't burn ourselves. We got a gallon of oil in here. Any questions there, bud?
Yeah, Zachariah Jones asked what oil temp.
We're right about 325 degrees, and I've added all these potatoes. It's probably going to drop down to about 290 or so, and that's completely fine. I'm not looking to get the potatoes crispy at this stage. I'm just looking to get them almost
Really?
tender. Almost tender. So we'll go ahead,
Don't get
put those
the
in there.
towel wet.
The towel's not wet. So again, we're going to go ahead and cook these for about 3 minutes or so. We want these to be tender. Again, you could skip this step if you want and boil the potatoes for a little bit. But again, the Matador's on, that grease is hot. That's it. What you got, bud?
What type of oil are you using?
So we're using a commercial fryer oil, and I prefer peanut oil, but not everybody can do that if you're allergic to peanuts. This is a canola oil blend, and it's what they call a performance blend. Anyway, it's got some stabilizers in it. It has some anti-foaming agents, because you'll notice, again, there's some nice bubbles in there. And sometimes if you use, oil, regular canola oil or vegetable oil, it kind of foams up when you add food, and this won't happen with this type of oil. But you can find this at Sam's or Costco. It's just a commercial frying oil.
All right, we got a question from Ray J. You recommend the Stampede or the 700?
I mean, that's like saying, do you want a really, really big truck or just a truck? If your budget can afford it, that RT700 is a complete, I'll say it's BA. Come on over here, we'll show them the difference. All right, so we've got right here the RT700. This grill is massive. You can easily fit 6 racks of ribs, 6 pork butts. It weighs 200 pounds. It's got the front folding shelf, the competition cart, 40-pound hopper, 6-year bumper-to-bumper warranty. Now, $1,200 shipped to your door. Maybe that's a little bit steep, you can't afford that. The RT590, you are not skimping on any quality. It's the same ignition system, that ceramic ignition system, that same white pellet Wi-Fi controller. It's also sitting on the competition cart with a front folding shelf. And again, you can fit 4 to 5 racks of ribs in there, about 4 pork butts. It's 6 inches smaller left to right. Again, great value, $8.99 free shipping. It's really hard to go the long way, either which way. For me, I mean, if you can do it, the 700, that thing is spectacular. I think it's time to get our potatoes out.
Yeah, give me the potatoes. Potato.
All right, make sure you back up. And what you can do is grab a potato. You can see it's kind of a little, starting to get a little translucent on the outside. Okay, and you can also, when it cools down a second, give it a little flex and see how it kind of broke like that. Those are good to go. So we're going to go ahead and scoop our potatoes out.
Okay.
And put them back on that towel, kind of drain a little bit. And you can use a wire rack if you did. I did not do a good job with my mise en place yesterday. I did not bring home a wire baking rack for work. But that's probably the easiest thing to do is put a wire rack on the sheet pan, and all that stuff can drain away. But we are shipping our grills. So again, if you guys want to add a grill to your family, to your backyard, go ahead and give us a call, 706-922-0890. Visit the website, go ahead and place that order. Get cooking on the recteq because it makes life so much easier. So again, we took those out. We're probably right around, 275 degrees or so. 232, coming back up. All right, so now we're gonna let those rest for just a little bit. Cool. All right, back over to the cutting board. All right, Bill, help one. Because what?
Can I have a Isaac?
Somebody asked if there was any new products coming out this summer.
All right, so if you guys want an insider's knowledge, should we tell them? Should we tell them what's going on? All right, here's what you do. Go to recteqgrills.com, scroll all the way to the bottom where it says Be an Insider. Put your email address in there. Make sure you click the box so you can get notifications. You will get the latest and greatest emails from us. It includes limited edition offers. It includes specials. Maybe there's some promotions going on. Maybe there's new stuff coming. I can't tell you right now because if I did, I'd probably get in trouble. She knows.
No,
But she won't tell anybody. But make sure you guys sign up to be an insider, and she can, and you can get the emails from us. And no, but I've got some delicious onions, right? Some nice sweet onions. So we'll go ahead and make some onion rings.
Yum, yum, yum.
Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and cut that onion just like that.
I wonder if it'll be good like Five Guys onion rings.
Does Five Guys do onion rings?
Yeah.
I don't think Five Guys. I think they're just French fries. Do they? If Five Guys does onion rings, I have been missing out on onion rings for the last, I don't know.
Well,
We got a question from Nicole. What's the biggest difference between the old Matador and the new model?
All right, so great question. God, you guys are just on it today. So the brand new RTG 450 features a dual burner design. It gives you far more control over that cook. Again, we're deep frying. Got a gallon of oil in there. It's got 2 valves. Again, you can control whether you want more heat on the outside, more heat on the inside. It also has adjustable feet. It comes with a lid as well as some fantastic wok-style tools. You get a ladle and a spatula with that, so you can do all sorts of stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut these into, I don't know, quarter inch pieces or so, somewhere in there. We'll grab.
recteq grills is
You
getting
need a.
fancy.
You know, we're gonna grab a BFB, a big freaking bowl. And we're just gonna put our onion slices in here. And I went to the grocery store today. I really had hoped to get some buttermilk, but they didn't have any buttermilk.
What?
I know, right? How can you make fried onion rings without buttermilk?
I think people from the coronavirus need to calm down a little bit.
From her lips to your ears, I'm just saying. You know what they say, if you want an honest opinion, you gotta ask a kid, right? So we'll go ahead and cut these onions up. I think maybe 1 onion should be good. What you think?
Yeah,
Okay,
sounds pretty good.
sounds pretty good. All right, so what we're gonna do is, we didn't have any buttermilk, but what they did have, some white girl sauce, ranch dressing. So we're gonna use this kind of as our juice, okay? So we're gonna go ahead and, hold on,
Squeeze it for you.
just a little bit of that ranch dressing on there to act as our binder. And then
Pickles!
a little pickle juice. If it works for the Lord's chicken, it can work for onion rings. You wanna mix these up?
Yeah.
All right.
We've gotten a couple questions so far asking about what type of knives you use.
All right, so this is a Kikuichi, Kikuichi. The style of the blade is a Nakiri. It's a, ready? It's a Japanese knife, but it's made of Swedish high-speed stainless steel.
Okay, so you want to start mixing?
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and put a little Coldness freaking Greek in there.
I was wondering if that's,
All right,
thingy was for.
so you go ahead and mix those nice and easy. I'm gonna jump over to the Matador real quick, just kind of toss them across a little bit. I'm gonna jump over to the Matador, check that oil tank real quick. Look at that good-looking guy right there. I miss Jody back here. All right, we are 290 degrees and climbing back up. Look at how good that is. That smells good. I'm gonna drain that pickle juice real quick.
That ranch is really strong.
I think it's gonna be delicious.
Me too. I'm the first one to try it. That's
you
what I
heard it.
claim.
Again, this is a great time to get cooking with the family. A lot of times, Isabelle, when she gets to cook things, she's more apt to eat them. When we were at Hog and Unlinear, that barbecue contest. You remember that? We won the pigs.
Yep.
Okay, she ate all that food. Billy, I think those are looking good. All right, hold on, ready? So you take gloves off, go with the cuff. Oh, your hands are almost too small.
Hey.
There you go. We're gonna let these sit for about 10 minutes so the acid is gonna start to break down some of that onion. It's going to be delicious. So we'll leave that right there. What else do we gotta do? We gotta make some,
Fried pickles.
well, for sure, but we gotta make some dipping sauces.
Oh yeah.
All right, let's make the first dipping sauce. All right, we need one of these bowls.
Oh man.
All right, so for the onion rings, let's make a delicious horseradish and roasted garlic aioli. What do you think?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it. So we're gonna grab a little bit, how about a spoon, a plastic spoon? This is some prepared horseradish. It can be a little bit spicy, but it's gonna be fun. We're gonna add a good dollop for the rest of the jar.
Wait, did you eat the tiny spoon?
Well, because I had to get it out.
Well, you could have just took
All right,
your hand.
perfect.
Move.
My trash. We're gonna add a little bit of our recteq Grills gourmet barbecue sauce.
You have to buy it.
Where can they find this?
recteqgrills.com.
You heard it from her. And then what I did was, come on over here, Isaac. On the RT340, we smoked some garlic. We got 4 massive bulbs of garlic. I cut the tops off. I made a little aluminum foil boat. We went ahead and put a little olive oil in there, and then these went for 2 hours at 225 degrees. And look at that. Woo! Woo-hoo-hoo, chow please. That's gonna be good. Alright, so we're gonna squeeze this out, kind of mash it up. And this is gonna be the roasted garlic to go along with our horseradish barbecue aioli. Jeff kept saying, yeah, I could definitely use club soda, milk, and an egg, but we didn't. So we'll go ahead and pull out. What you can do is take this, and you basically, this is really hot, and you just squeeze. Oh man, look at that. And if you want to make some like insane garlic bread, just go ahead and do that over the bread and mush it up. We'll grab that knife.
Grandpa said you're cooking Christmas dinner this year.
Perfect, we'll order pizza.
Yeah, that's that Christmas.
All right, so we've got that roasted garlic, not the little...
That smells delicious.
I know, right? There we go, roasted garlic. And I got more for shrimp scampi or whatever.
Your Aunt Karen is watching too.
All right, how about
Say
another
hello.
spoon?
Hello.
All right, grab a spoon. We gotta put some mayonnaise in here. All right, so in here we've got some horseradish, some garlic, some recteq Grills gourmet barbecue sauce. We're gonna add a little mayonnaise.
I think that's too many mayonnaise.
I think it's just about right. All right,
Hey,
you
we
wanna
got
give
a-
this
we got a
little stir?
question
Don't go
asking
crazy
about
with it,
where
so don't
you're-
wear it. Yep.
We got a question asking about where your cutting board is from.
This is a Booze Block, BOOS. You can find them on Amazon, I'm sure. All right, so we've got the garlic, the horseradish, the barbecue sauce, the mayonnaise. We're gonna kick it up with a little bit of Dirty Girl Bloody Mary rub. Looking good.
Homemade sauce.
Mom does make some really good homemade sauce. I can't tell you the recipe, but it might or might not be kind of equal parts of sour cream and some really good salsa. All right, I think we're done. Perfect.
Need some more finishing touches.
I think we gotta put it in the bowl.
Oh man. Ow,
All right.
stop flicking it everywhere.
I mean, come on. All right, so we'll add our sauce into the bowl.
And then put it on our head.
All right, so here's sauce number one. Boom. That's gonna be for the onion rings. Now, let's,
Nailed it.
all right, what do you say?
Nailed it.
Nailed it. All right, this ain't no game, people. This ain't no game. All right, next one. We'll do a sauce for the pickles. There's no need in washing the bowl. You're cooking for the family. Just use the same one. A little white girl sauce.
I'll squeeze.
Perfect. Oh, okay. Well, I guess we got a little bit more in there than we needed. But we're going to do a buffalo ranch. So we've got buffalo wing sauce, some ranch dressing.
People wishing you a happy birthday.
Thank you.
All right, give it a nice easy stir there, Pumpkin. I'll go check that oil, and we should be almost ready to go.
Looking pretty good already. This looks like your homemade sauce too, Mom.
All right, we got that outer burner on. We've got the inner burner off because we are just about ready. All right, so here's my trick. Good Lord, that you mixed that super quick. Look at that skill. All right. We done with that one? You sure?
There you go.
All right, perfect. So we'll go ahead and add.
Awesome.
Just like that. So then we have our delicious buffalo ranch. All right, we will get a new bowl for this one.
Because that's more ingredients.
Well, we'll use the same whisk, but we don't want to have the...
Same.
So we're going to make a delicious fry sauce. Okay, so this
Hold
is
down.
super simple, guys. Some mayonnaise. And I know you out there are asking what kind of mayonnaise? Hellman's. If you're making the best, bring out the best. Don't use none of that Duke stuff. Garbage. Hellman's.
I got the whiz. I got the whiz.
All right, so this is going to be our fry sauce.
Isn't it just mayonnaise?
No, we add more stuff. All right, so we've got the mayonnaise. So like you're thinking 2 parts mayonnaise, 1 part ketchup.
Of ketchup.
We're gonna do, where is it? A little Colden's Freaking Greek.
Gotta have the sauce in there.
Gotta have the sauce in there. A little bit of that sauce. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Just like that. And then we're going to add a little of that roasted garlic.
Garlic. Oh, garlic.
A little of that roasted garlic.
You've started a pretty massive debate on which mayonnaise is better.
Oh yeah, for sure. It's Hellman's. I mean,
For sure.
I know we got some Duke's people out there. It's okay.
Start stirring.
All right, go ahead and stir that one up. Get you a little bit more mayonnaise. It's Hellman's, people. It's Hellman's. All right, give this girl some love. Give her some hearts, some wow faces. If you guys haven't shared this video in every
Sound
group,
good?
yeah, it looks good. If you guys haven't, oh, secret ingredient,
Oh, yep. Have your eyes closed.
a little pickle juice. If you guys haven't shared this video all over the internet, I don't know what you're waiting for. Give this girl some hearts. Give this girl some wows. Isabelle, that's looking good. All right, I think we're done.
Because we added the secret ingredient.
The secret ingredients. All right, it's almost time to fry all this stuff up.
Oh,
And the
man.
cool thing about, cooking on the Matador is really fast. And again, you can easily get everything prepped up so that you're good to go. Boom. Here we have our fry sauce. I ran out of wood bowls. I don't know what I was thinking. I thought I had more. I guess not.
Oh, you only have a little bit.
Only have a little bit?
Cutting board.
All right, so here we have some fish fry batter. Again, you can make your own. Use a little corn flour, a little cornmeal, some sugar, some salt, or you just add some Dirty Girl in there. It's fantastic. We're gonna go ahead and get our pickles battered up. And here is my trick for that. So you need a BFB, a colander, and another BFB. Okay? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put our pickles in here.
I think we're going to have to start stirring again.
Okay? And then we're gonna kind of just give that a judge.
I'll hold this stuff down.
Yep.
Ah, stop spilling it everywhere,
I'm
Dad.
sorry. Excited. I love cooking with you.
I know.
All right, so we're gonna go ahead.
And dump it all in.
We are. So then what we can do is,
And
I
then
don't want to
we're-
pick all these pickles out of here. That's a pain in the butt. So I'm
Yep,
gonna go ahead
I know your
and
secret trick. You're gonna shake that all around, and then all that other stuff is gonna go all the way down.
I know, right? Genius.
I knew that when you first started, Dad. This.
I'm telling you, this kid. But look at that. A perfectly dredged pickle. Super simple, right? All right, so what we'll do is we will go ahead and grab one of these. Perfect. Now on to,
Steal this.
if you steal that, we can't eat anymore. All right, so we've got the onions we've sliced up that we've put a little of that white girl sauce in there, a little pickle juice, a little of that cold and freaking Greek. We can go ahead and lay these in here.
Oh, and then it's gonna get crispy.
For sure. And again, we're not doing like a beer battered ring. This is just more of like an easy breaded recipe. And I know they make these like crazy contraptions that you shake in between, two different pieces of like Tupperware almost. You could do that too, but.
This is faster and easier.
And the onion rings are easier because you can kind of just judge like that and take them off. But
They should do it the recteq way.
that's what I'm saying. But I like the onions to kind of have a thin, crispy coating on the outside. I don't want to get crazy with it. All right, so we'll go ahead and grab our other pan. And it's kind of windy out here.
This
We're
one?
making a little bit of a mess.
It's not that windy. But it's windy.
I think it's a little windy.
I
Every
don't.
time I lift this up, it happens. So, all right. Any other questions out there, bud? People asking?
No, the mayonnaise debate has just ended.
Has just ended. Should we start another debate?
I don't know.
I mean,
What you got for 'em?
People.
are you a breaded onion ring or are you a beer battered onion ring? Now, I'm not gonna lie, one of my favorite places to go grub out is the Varsity in Atlanta. They have the most amazing onion rings ever. And you better know your order when you get to the front. Because by the time they give you that third, what do you have, what do you have, what do you have, you better give me your order, they're going to pass you by.
So you gotta think quick.
You got to think quick. All right. We are getting good.
Gonna have to move these ones around.
All right. So let's go ahead and put this stuff down below in our super secret hiding spot. Let's give our little counter a little wipe. All right. So we got our pickles. We got our onion rings. We got our French fries. Come over to the Matador. Let's go. Come on.
Come on, camera dude.
I'm coming.
So we're gonna go ahead and check our oil. I'm gonna turn that
Are the French
middle
fries
burner
ready?
on. Getting close. We're gonna go ahead and put our pickles in because they're gonna hold temp and be crispiest the longest. All right. Look at that. Get nice and close in there. Look at the bubbles.
Wow, that's impressive, Dad.
I know, right? And again, one really important thing you got to do is make sure you have a good area to drain the excess grease that comes off of those fried pickles. These will only take just a matter of a minute or so. Typically, once they float, the food's done, but I want to get these good and crispy. You excited for some fried pickles, Belly Button?
Yes.
Again, we're using a ThermoWorks Thermopen MK4 to check that temperature. It's got a great thin tip on there. Super easy to do. But who doesn't like some fried pickles?
Not me.
Hey, Jody, do you like fried pickles? I'm pretty sure that's a yes.
I think it's a yes, too.
I think it's a yes, too. All right. We've been on for about 30 minutes.
Wow, that's impressive.
That's impressive. All right, so our pickles are done. We'll give them a little judge.
You got a couple people asking for the name of your thermometer again.
It is a ThermoWorks MK4. Okay, so it is a Thermopen made by ThermoWorks MK4. You can find them on Amazon. Reach out to them. They are super nice people. We'll go ahead and take these onion rings. We'll kind of lay those in there like that. And when you put food in the grease, make sure you kind of put it away from you. And again, this is going to be a very light batter, a very light crunch. These are not battered, if you will.
Crunchy. They aren't crunchy.
Yeah.
They're
It's going to have a really thin, wispy sort of crust on the outside. That's what I like. I think someone's cutting down some trees over here.
They better be quiet.
I know. Don't they know it's recteq lunch break?
I don't think they do.
But again, make sure you guys give us some love. Go ahead and drop some hearts, drop some wows.
Give us, put thumbs up.
We're going to be doing this, cooking from home for the next, a little while. I know Jody and John did it last night. I want to say it's Tuesday night, so Chef John is going live again tonight. I think it's John tonight. And then tomorrow it's going to be Jody for lunch. I'm back here Wednesday night. Be back here Thursday night. And again, the Fun Day Friday is going to be Friday at 12 o'clock. Jody's going to do that live from his house. I think we should challenge Jody and John Dillon. I think John Dillon should help Jody cook something good. Maybe some cookies. What's your favorite thing to cook on the recteq?
Hamburgers.
Hamburgers. What else do you like to cook? Hold on, get back up so they can see you. Back up, come here.
Hot dogs.
Okay, what do you and Mommy cook on the recteq?
Cookies.
And what else? You do a lot of banana bread, right?
bread.
Banana bread. So if you guys have never smoked off a banana bread, I'm telling you,
It is
overbuy some
delicious.
bananas, wait till they get kind of like, too mush to eat, and make some banana bread. It is delicious. And again, you can look, these are starting to crisp up.
I don't see any crisp is.
Look, see, it's getting
Oh
crisp.
yeah.
Looking good.
So we got a question on how are you gonna drain the Matador once you're done with the oil?
So I'm gonna let it cool off, and then it comes standard with Captain America's
Shield.
shield. Exactly, right? I'm gonna go ahead and put that lid on when that grease gets cold because I'm gonna cook something tomorrow. Now, let's say the grease is cold. Now don't try to drain this when it's hot, okay? Don't hurt yourself. You can get a big bucket. You can even sometimes get like a 5-gallon bucket like at the hardware store. Dump it back on there, put that lid on there nice and tight, and you can reuse that oil. But I would definitely recommend straining that as well.
How long can you keep the oil for?
It depends what you're cooking. Oil, as it goes through its heat cycles, it tends to break down a little bit. So you can probably use the oil 4 or 5 times or so before it runs out. Looking good. I think I almost got to change that propane tank. It's been weeks of us using that Matador.
You gotta change it then. Go ahead, do it now before it goes.
But again, look down here, Isaac. You can see that dual ring burner. You got control of that inner and outer burner. And on the side assembly here, again, you've got the adjustments to make that happen. So we'll go ahead and take our onions out of here.
Are the French fries done? Are the onion rings done?
Oh, we're getting close.
Oh man.
Oh, man.
I'm gonna do them now.
Oh, man. All right, so we got our wispy
Onions.
All right, so let's go back over here. Come on, Billy. We'll plate these up in a second. We're gonna go ahead. I'm gonna put the. Let me put some French fries in there real quick, and those get crispy too.
Wait a second. You
Does
can
that smell
see
good,
the-
Billy?
Yep. You can see the onion part.
Mm-hmm. All right. We'll let those fries go for a couple minutes. We'll clean up our trash here.
Trash, trash, trash. Goes in the trash.
Who knew we were
can.
gonna make so much mess here?
I did.
You did?
I did know that we were gonna make a ginormous mess.
Okay.
We've got a couple people asking for your banana bread recipe, as well as the recipes for all your sauces.
So the recipes for the sauces we will put up. Charlie, one of our fantastic digital media folks,
Cleaning up
Good.
the mess.
will get those recipes up for us here probably by the end of the week.
I might be nice enough to sell you my banana bread recipe.
Ooh, that's hot. Ooh, that's hot. Again, some really good crispy. Ooh, that's hot. Onion straws. Right there. Look at that.
Look at it. Look at it. It looks delicious.
I know. And then what we can do is we can take our.
Sausages.
All right, hold on. Where'd the fry sauce go?
Right here.
Oh, sorry.
Mom, were you eating it with your fingers?
No, she was just
No, I was keeping it safe.
keeping it safe. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and check these French fries. It goes pretty quick. I'm just saying. Any other questions or comments out there, Izzy?
Not really.
All right, so those fries are crisping up. All right, let's do a taste test while those finish. You want to try an onion ring?
Yes.
All right,
No.
let me clear our mess up.
And this is
You want to try the sauce on it, or you want to try a pickle first?
Yeah.
All right, you want sauce on the pickle?
No.
I'll try one.
All right, get you a good dunk in there. All right, what you think?
Delicious. A huge thumbs up for
Mm.
that.
Pretty slamming. Pretty.
So where it's
slamming?
at?
All right, let me give this one give it a shot. All right, we got our pickle chip, buffalo ranch.
Great.
All right, let's try an onion straw.
Isabelle,
What?
do you guys add chocolate chips in your banana bread?
Nope.
You think you should try that?
No.
No, you like that? You like the classic banana bread?
Yeah.
You want to try one of those? Sauce or no sauce?
No sauce.
You should get one for the cameraman.
That right there.
Delicioso.
They want to see mozzarella sticks next.
We can do it. Let me check your French fries.
And everybody wants to remind y'all, no double dipping.
Okay, I'm cooking in my backyard. If I want to double dip, I can double dip. I'm just saying, I'm not feeding anybody but family. We're quarantining ourselves here. Come on, it's family. But
I would listen to
Look at
that
those.
no double dipping.
French fries, they are getting nice and golden. And again, just another maybe minute or so, we'll strain those off. When those come off, now we had enough seasoning on the onion rings and the fried pickles. When these come off, we'll hit it with a little bit of something, because again, the best time to season, French fries or things out of the grease is right when they come out.
French fries, French fries, French
And you'll
fries.
also notice we started with plain oil. Kind of the more cooks you get into the oil, it kind of will darken a little bit. it will brown your food up a little bit faster than it will when it's fresh. So just keep that in mind. You know, the first time you fry something, it might take a second to brown up, and those things are looking.
Hey, what type of potatoes are these?
These are going to be a russet potato. Any mealy potato will work. So an Idaho potato, you don't want to use a waxy potato like a Red Bliss or, you know, like a Yukon Gold, but a nice russet potato will give you a good crunch. And that garlic in that onion ring sauce, that's something fierce.
It's pretty good.
All right, so let's go ahead and pull our fries out. These are no wimpy fries here, people. This is some. And since we're done frying, I'll go ahead and turn the Matador off while I'm standing here. Super simple. I'll just off. Boom. All right. While they are still hot, go get you some seasoning. Okay, and give them a good toss. That one got
French
away.
fry down.
Oh.
They just came out of the fryer.
Well, don't do that. Well,
Don't follow Dad's lesson
well.
of being a chef. Don't follow that trick.
well, ow. I don't think I'll be able to taste it the rest of the day. But we got some delicious home frites, some French fries.
We got some people asking what seasoning you used.
Good.
Hot.
But good.
Can't tell you. It's a secret. But if you sign up to be an insider, maybe you'll find something out at some point. I'm just saying.
These are really
You
So
like the
that's-
fry sauce?
I like the fries.
All right. Dig on in.
Give me that fry.
Come on, camera person.
All right.
Get him an up close dipperoo in there. Again, this is our fry sauce. So we've got some of that roasted garlic. It's hot, isn't it?
It's hot.
You burnt your friend. So again, in here we've got some ketchup, some mayonnaise, some roasted garlic. That's some good stuff. Any last questions before we start to wrap it up? All right, so make sure you guys tune in all week long. Monday through Friday at 12 o'clock, we're going live. We're bringing you lunch break. On Friday, though, it's Fun Day Friday. Jody has got something special up his sleeves for this Friday. We're still giving stuff away. We've taken the wheel of recteq to Jody's house. He's going to give away a grill. I'm just upset I can't spin it because I really think this week I've been practicing, getting that clockwise spin. I really thought I had an RT700 in me, so maybe I'll bring it here one day. I don't know. Every Monday through Thursday, rather, we're doing kind of a recteq after hours each evening. So John's going to do Backyard Beyond at 5 o'clock on Monday. Jody's going to do Tuesday at 5 o'clock. So today, join us, recteq Girls Facebook page. Jody will go live. I'm doing Wednesday and Thursday dinner with this one. And she did recommend, well, it was more than a recommendation. It was more of a matter of fact that we're going to do some desserts. So I think we're going to do some brownies and chocolate chip cookies. So make sure you tune in Wednesday and Thursday at 5 o'clock to see some delicious brownies and cookies. It's good stuff, right?
Yep.
So just before everybody tunes out, we're getting a lot of questions about like how you made it, like stuff from that you covered at the beginning. So could you give us a quick recap on your recipes?
They are really paying you good, or you've just watched way too many recteq Grills recipes. All right, for the pickles, we just drain those off. We use a little of our fish fry. Again, we had this in the pantry. We're not going to waste anything. That sauce is going to be that buffalo ranch. Super simple there. The French fries, we kind of blanched those in the oil for about 3 to 5 minutes to get them, good and cooked through. Drained them off. We double fried them. We hit it with a little bit extra love on the top. And again, that fry sauce is some of that roasted garlic, a little bit of mayonnaise, some ketchup, and then my favorite are the onion rings. We soak those in a little bit of white girl sauce, a little pickle juice, hit it with that same fish fry. Now, if you want to make them extra thick, after you did that first dredge of the onion rings, you could put it back into the pickle juice and the ranch, and then put it back in the fish fry for an extra crisp crust. The dip there is probably my favorite of the three. We've got some horseradish, some smoked garlic, some mayonnaise, a little barbecue sauce, a little bit of that sauce. I mean, so good the cameraman's going in for second. Anything else before we wrap it up? We went 45 minutes.
You have to try this recipe, I am telling you.
From her lips to yours ears. All right, everybody, I appreciate you taking the time out of your day to join us for recteq Grill's lunch break here in my house. Join us all week long. If you have any questions, comments, feel free to shoot me an email, chefgreg@recteqgrills.com. We will see you
On the recteq Grills.
Everybody wants to see the cameraman.